Welcome back to Explore Niagara. We're here at Old Fort Niagara and I am so excited to show this to you, so let's get going. All right, so we're here at the entrance of the Old Fort Niagara, and for history nerds, history lovers like myself, this is a really special place right on Lake Ontario. The original French castle was built in 1726. It's one of the oldest buildings on the whole Great Lakes Basin. So there's some really great historic buildings, armaments, encampments, barracks, and I just absolutely love this place, so I cannot wait to show you. So let's go. It's like the Black Gates. And behind me is the powder magazine, built by Francois Pouchon back in 1757. You'll notice how thin the windows are. That was so you could fit a musket through and shoot out, but it would be very difficult to shoot in, and that's because this building was full of gunpowder and things that could explode. Just after you enter, to the left, you can visit the old provisions storehouse, which is now a little hidden gem in Fort Niagara with a museum of art, of models, of maps of the area, as well as just archaeology and a beautiful place to visit.
Okay, so now I'm ready to shoot, so hopefully here goes. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Oh, good.
So why this location for Fort Niagara? Well, this location was used by the natives before the French and the Europeans came. This was used seasonally for hunting and fishing. You see, whoever controls this entranceway into the Niagara has access down the whole Niagara River and inland into the country. If you control this area, you control trade, transport, and reinforcements to the rest of the country. Take your hat off, it's indoors. All right, so we are here at the French Castle, the oldest building here at Fort Niagara, actually one of the oldest buildings on the whole Great Lakes Basin. Why does it say 1678 to 1759? Well, the French would be the first Europeans to really explore this area. A man named La Salle would find the Great Lakes area, and on a side expedition from La Salle's expedition would be Father Louis Hennepin, who would be the first European to see the glory of Niagara Falls. That was back in 1678. Well, they would eventually build this French castle. This French castle was built in 1726 and was primarily used for trade, particularly the fur trade, where Native Americans would trade furs then to the Europeans for different items of value. And those French would take the fur home and trade them for clothing and make hats and other items with that fur. So the French were here before this was really a battlement encampment and used for the military. It was first used for trade. So this is where a fur trader back in the day would have lived and would have slept, right over here. Let's try this on for size.
I'm actually getting kind of sleepy.
I wonder what it would have been like for a fur trader in the wintertime.
Hey you, over here. Really? This is what you think an 18th century fur trader looks like? Well, in your dreams. Anyway, come on. All right. Well, doesn't look like anyone's invading. Let's go back inside. All right, we've had our winter fun, but it's time for you to get back and finish the tour, okay? Caleb, buddy, you gotta wake up. Yeah, you gotta wake up. Okay, 5 more minutes.
After you're done visiting the fort, you can go through the Fort Niagara Museum, which is a beautiful museum of history where you can walk through the years of history from Fort Niagara's creation all the way to its restoration through multiple wars. Even see different artifacts from war to war, including the flag behind me, which is actually the captured flag of 1813 when the British captured Fort Niagara from America. So one of the most interesting parts about this museum for me was learning about what happened with Fort Niagara after the War of 1812. Through those years later, many people don't realize this was an active military installation until 1963. So it was really cool to walk through those years and see what this fort was used for, from the French and Indian War, the War of Independence, War of 1812, and then the years following. And of course, Nico would be very upset with me if I didn't at least stop at the gift shop.
Well, I hope you enjoyed exploring Old Fort Niagara with us. If you like engaging content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And to plan your trip to Niagara Falls, visit our website using the link in the description. Fare thee well.